Hey everyone!
Hello, we are back.
Are you ready to continue with Angel?
I am, but first I wanted to share something.
Sure.
Because you showed me that you had a calendar that you have not been ripping off daily.
Yeah, no, I've barely been paying attention to it.
So while we were setting up, I went through all of the days that you have not ripped off.
Oh, okay. I've been using them as notes, so.
Picked out some of my favorites. You're so weird. Don't change. You got Be an Oreo on the outside, sweet all the way through.
That one's cute, actually.
Solid on the outside. Got that one.
Wow, there's a lot of them.
Be a hero, bringing donuts to work, so do it. Be a hero. Better things are coming with a skeleton hand that has alcohol. I'm just gonna assume that's alcohol. Yes.
Yeah, it must be, clearly.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Because it's poison, right?
Better things are coming.
Mm-hmm.
And then finally, just start. What we're all thinking right now. So let's just get to it.
Angel.
Oh my God.
Bro, you're hurt. I'm okay.
You found him.
Yeah.
And?
We talked.
Looks to me as if he likes to talk with his hands.
Oh, he didn't do this to me. Not most of it, anyway.
So it's a for sure then, that kid really was Connor?
Steven.
Steven.
Name's Steven now.
Steven.
You shouldn't have followed me here.
How could I not?
I was in prison. We just covered this.
I would have come back to you after I killed him. Sorry I couldn't.
Of course you couldn't. It's not in you, son.
I've killed lots.
Only when you had to. Only to survive. You wanted to see him.
No.
I knew this day would come. That's why I've never lied to you about what your parents were. How you and I came to be together.
God gave me to you.
Yes. God delivered you to me that I might keep you safe and lavish upon you all the love I could never give my first children.
Because he took them from you.
That's right.
I wish I had killed him.
There's more for you to learn, Stephen. Much more.
And I want to.
Good.
Because he's not inherently a bad guy.
Learn all you can. Discover what of him is in you, that you might fight against it.
Maybe if we're very, very lucky later day, we'll be able to kill something. You'd like that, wouldn't you?
You like that?
Sure.
Tell you that you're doing the right thing.
What if he doesn't come back?
You might not.
When Connor was taken from him, he moved Heaven and Targna to try and win him back.
Yeah, he sure did. Hence our weekly scrubbing of the lobby floor.
But now that his son is here, he does nothing.
Well, sometimes nothing is the best something. Just because someone hops a dimension or two is no guarantee things will work out.
Oh.
Well, aren't you just sneaky with the subtext?
It is a beautiful day. If my princess asks, tell her I've gone for a walk.
Don't go out for cigarettes and never come back, Gru, please.
If she asks.
Wesley has gone so downhill. Like, I get that he's depressed and sad. He's making, but not that microwave dinners are bad, but whenever there's like put on television, it's like, I just don't care about life anymore.
Yeah.
It's like, you have all the time in the world now. You don't have to do anything. You could make yourself a nice dinner.
Something here is pretty hot.
That was
I'm
weird.
just saying.
He still looks so young to me. This is the second episode where we tried to sexualize this child to me, and I just don't love it.
Hey.
Thought I'd come by like you said.
Glad you did.
Hello, young man.
So we
Never
about done here?
sing. You can never sing.
Oh,
We can go out.
What? Where?
Cordy.
Angel, can you hear me? I can see her! You have to hurry!
Slow down.
That was weird.
there's a woman at a bar. There's a gang of vampires that are after her. You have to help her.
So much for holding my calls, huh?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I have to go out for a while.
It's okay.
There's a lot of killing and violence.
You wanna
You
go?
wanna come?
I thought the come alone was a particularly ironic touch. I mean, how else would you come? Don't rush off. Just look over there.
You're not wrong.
She thinks she's a slayer.
She's about to learn different.
She does think she's a slayer. It's a pretty decent job for not being a slave.
Wow.
I'd say she's a slayer, just not the sense.
Who boy wonder. He moves just like
His father.
Why would you give that away?
We have to have Lila know all the information so she can give us exposition later.
Get out of here!
Angel loves this.
I mean, normally I'd take you to a ball game or a museum or something.
And the music started back up in the background. They're just like,
Handle yourself.
That was weird.
and we're back.
All right. You can't stop the party.
Oreos. Be strong on the outside, but be sweet. The opener.
Yes.
It was everything that you said. I've seen his true face.
Yeah.
And I've seen yours.
You should have seen us together.
I did.
What do you mean you did?
I went back into my vision.
She's got some power, this
Don't
one.
ask me how. I saw the whole thing. You and your son together. It's beautiful.
Like, that's good, but also really
Stop
creepy.
saying that.
Right.
True, son.
Wrong.
I'm not wrong.
It's a form of
Anyone who saw you together would realize
Surveillance.
yeah, invading someone's privacy.
at his side.
No.
It was your need for him that drove you across the dimension.
I don't need him. God gave me to you.
Yes. It was God's plan for us to be together. Nothing will ever persuade me otherwise.
Really? Because
But now it's time for me to give you back.
it sure seemed like you stole him.
He's a demon.
And you're the bastard son of two demons.
Then I'm a demon.
You're not. God help me, I don't know what you are. But I am not the one to give you answers. And there are answers. If I could stop this, I would, son. But we were brought here by forces beyond our control.
You're wrong.
Is Holtz manipulating him, or is he just, like, changing
Check it
his
out.
mind? Can't totally tell.
I'm not going anywhere with you, demon.
Don't you touch him!
Didn't you come
I'll tell you
from
what.
a hell dimension?
And since you were raised in a hell dimension by a psychopath, and since that happens to be a topic I know a little something about, we'll just let that slide. Now I'll fetch your pop for you.
Filthy demon.
Actually, that's Uncle Filthy Demon to you. Wasn't that long ago, like a week, I was changing your diapers, you little
Hey! And I imagine things were pretty Wild Westy out where you're from. But Lauren's a good guy.
Can we at least cut your
Honestly.
hair,
It's a demon.
Right, true.
clean you up?
He is. But demon doesn't always mean evil in this dimension. I mean, look at me.
You're a demon, too?
Well, I'm part demon. And so that the back of my head wouldn't.
Don't you do it, dude. Don't you do it. I'm gonna go all ethereal on you. She got a cool demon power. Just
She
saying.
does.
Just let it go, babe.
Does Connor have demon envy? Does he want to be part demon?
Demon envy's like Freudian.
Yeah.
That kid was toxic when he came in here tonight. Heavy on the ick.
What actually happened out there?
I know what it was like for him there. The darkness and confusion. He thought it was where he belonged.
You might have tried to kill your friend.
Yeah, well, you know, she's used to it.
I think I should go.
Why don't you just stay here? I know it doesn't feel like it yet. This could be home for you.
I don't have a home.
It's not true. You just don't remember, that's all. Your home is here. This is where you're supposed to be, son.
You speak as though you're my father.
Well,
He said the same thing. Said,
Where do you want us to take him?
someplace where this world isn't as ugly as he thinks it is. Okay, we done?
Angel, please think about this. In fact, don't go there at all.
I have to.
But don't.
Okay, we
I'm
done.
not gonna kill him, even though he deserves it.
Oh, I don't care if you kill him. He stole Connor's childhood, so kill him. But don't lie to yourself.
Kill him.
He's been here like a day. Way to build the trust.
I'm not lying to him.
No, you're just sending him off to be distracted while you go confront the man he thinks of as his father.
I'm his father.
Can't believe you survived it.
My hate kept us alive.
Hate gets a bad rap. It can keep you going sometimes when nothing else will.
Yeah, I found that I had to stay alive, that I might pass on my legacy of hate. But something happened in that place, Justine. Something changed. Amidst the most unspeakable ugliness, the hate turned into love. Love for a son. Hate's not enough. I found that love is far more powerful.
Now there's just one thing I need you to do for me, and then I can finally be done with vengeance.
Ocean.
Huh.
My father taught me
Guess
about
he's
oceans.
never had water. Like
Never
that.
said it was so.
Big, what do you think he'll do?
I don't know. I know what I'd do. But Angel will deal with Holtz in his own way.
Dum dum dum.
Uh-oh. Angel. Oh my God, do you know how happy this makes me? I asked you not to go and you didn't go. I'm so glad to see you.
Ooh,
Hi.
that's awkward.
Would you require an invitation for a place like this?
Public accommodation. No.
No.
So
You'd think I'd remember something
keep
like
that
Get a
in mind.
home. Get a
Seems
home.
important. Details begin to escape me.
You stole my son.
I kept your son alive. You murdered mine.
Touche.
You feel remorse, yet you can't express it.
You want me to say I'm sorry? How can I? Wouldn't mean a thing.
It would mean a little. Not much, but it would be something.
And I'm sorry. For whatever little it might mean, it's all I've got.
Not all. You had a son. I thought by depriving you of that son, it would allow me some measure of justice. I was wrong.
I mean, to some degree it did.
Taking Connor from me was never justice. It was vengeance.
Or maybe vengeance is what I do now.
That's true.
Give back what I took.
What?
I'm an old man now. I have nothing to offer the boy. You can give him what I can't, his purpose. But every time you look upon his face, every time he calls you father, you will be reminded of that which you took and can never give back. And if that is vengeance, I find I have no taste for it. All I ask is that you give him this. It's not sealed. I expect you'll examine it. You should.
Why are you doing this?
I thought I made that plain. I love my son. And it's the only way I know to ensure he'll go on loving me. He won't accept this at first. He'll try to find me. He never will.
I'm very confused by this character now. I'm so confused.
Dearest Stephen, this is a most difficult letter for me to write. You mean more to me than anything in this world or any other, which is why by the time you receive this, I will be gone. I hope one day you will be able to forgive an old man's weakness, which compels him to say these things in a letter. But to attempt a goodbye in your presence would be impossible for me. Your destiny lies with Angel. You will have a better life with him. I'm comforted by that certainty, and in the knowledge that with him you will discover your true purpose and come to know who it is you are meant to be.
Connor.
Dad! Dad?
And jealous.
Okay. It makes a little bit more sense now, just because, like, we had all the clues and the context clues of what he wanted and what he was doing, but what he was telling Angel didn't fit everything else he was doing, and just, it was messing with my perception of the character.
Yeah.
So he's always been vindictive, and yeah. Yeah, okay. And it also makes more sense, because I thought she was slitting his throat when it was only, like, one little stab thing. I was like, that's not gonna kill him. That's not gonna kill him at all. And then when she didn't know, okay. I get it now. I get it. So it all came together.
Yeah, let's write this note. Make it seem like I'm on the side of Angel, even to Angel. Only so I can really get my truest form of justice. And that is by making your son hate you forever.
By dying.
By having myself killed. That's some pure hatred right there.
Yeah.
I'm willing to have myself offed just to make you suffer more.
Yeah.
Holtz, when he came to our modern day, believed Angel to be Angelus, who was without a soul, who didn't care about, individuals. So the hardest part about getting vengeance on something like that is you really can't. All you can do is kill them. But when Holtz realized that Angel has a soul and truly realizes it and realizes that he is capable of compassion and caring and love.
Let's fuck with it.
Let's just, it's like, so because Holtz deep down isn't a bad guy, or at least not initially. He is a bad guy because of his actions.
Because of his actions in retaliation to what happened to him.
Right, but he wasn't initially a bad guy. Even when they brought him back initially, he was still a good guy trying to take down someone evil. But it was still based around vengeance and not justice. And this is hardcore vengeance.
I killed myself out of spite.
Yeah. Just to make sure that he hates you forever.
Yeah, that's rough. I was thinking though, because if we were to believe, because at the same time, because Holtz had that conversation with Justine, I was thinking, okay, so is he actually thinking that he's forgiving him? All this hate turned to love? Okay. But then why is Connor still so messed up? Because as you learn, hopefully you instill that into your I was going to say spawn, but it's not his spawn. It's his kidnapped victim. To instill that into Connor or Steven because you're changing your mindset. But because Connor wasn't changed, that's where I was so confused. I was like, it doesn't make any sense because even if Connor didn't believe Dad, Connor is such on side of Dad being Holtz.
Yeah.
So some of his value should have rubbed off. But of course, it's all vengeance. So that's why it finally clicked to me that it's just vengeance. And that's why Connor is still really messed up.
Yeah. Lauren. He's cool. That's about it.
He does not like Connor. I hope that continues. I hope that continues.
Yeah.
Not necessarily like Connor being awful to him, but him just not liking Connor.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah, I hope that continues.
Okay, well, this was another great episode of We Watch Whedon with Angel.
And we done watched it.
Woohoo! We got through another episode.
Of We Watch Whedon. Now you watch Whedon.
Yeah.
And watch us
watch Whedon. And like this video.
And subscribe. And do that
to the channel. Yeah.
And go to the Patreon.
Yeah, because we need all the help in the world, clearly.
Clearly.
Jeez.